A lesson plan is a step-by-step guide to present a chapter. The lesson plan helps the teacher to identify the concepts that the students need to learn and the skill that they need to master. A lesson plan provides a structure for teaching. While planning a lesson, the teacher keeps in mind the duration of the class and the learning objective. The learning objective is based on the topic and keeping in mind the students of the class. A lesson plan can either be a detailed plan of action describing the sequence of how activities will be executed in the class, or it can be pointers to help facilitate a topic. The lesson plan always has information on what is the learning objective, how is the lesson going to be taught, is the flow logical, and will my students understand it? What are the aids for materials needed to teach the lesson and the assessment to check for learning? To make the lesson planning process simple, one popular method that is used is to ask 8 questions while planning the lesson. Question number 1. What do I know about the way my students learn? Knowing your students and planning the lesson to their needs is utmost important. What do my students know about these topics and what do they want to know? What are their needs? Who will struggle and who will find it easy? Question number 2. Which strategy or method is best suited for my students? Identifying how best can I teach this lesson. Do I need an activity, a group activity, role play, or lecture method? Question number 3. What kind of seating arrangements is best suited for my class? This is to identify if the classroom seating should be changed for this particular lesson. How to group students in case there is a group activity. Question number 4. How much time do I need to teach this lesson? Knowing the time needed to teach the lesson will help in planning how much to teach, when to teach, and how to teach. Question number 5. What resources do I need to teach this topic? This will help in planning for teaching aids like models, charts, videos, etc. Question number 6. How will I know this lesson was successful? Assessment or check for understanding to know what worked and what has to be improved. It is essential that the questions that will check the understanding are written down. Also, questions that help students to think and make inferences should be written down and they will help the teacher know if they have understood the questions. Below is a guide to help frame questions in the classroom. Question number 7. How should I sequence my lesson? This is about deciding the flow of the lesson. What do they know and how to build on the previous knowledge? Should they do an activity first and then learn about the topic? Or should the activity be used as a tool for consolidation of the learning? Question number 8. What is the purpose of learning this? What we call rational. Is it possible to connect this topic to the real world and the lives of the students? When students are able to make real life connections to what they learn in the classroom, learning becomes more meaningful.